Hey guys, it's Brian. Before you go ahead and do anything else, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and turn on those notifications if you want to see more content like this in the future. Anyways, on to the video. Hey guys, it's Brian. Welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh video. And so today we have another Yu-Gi-Oh video. So if you haven't seen it already, I did upload a video earlier this morning, so today's a double upload. And this is again my road to 1,000 in rating as soon as possible. This match was when I was at 781 in rating, so this was pretty close to 800 at this point. So let's go ahead and get right into the match. It's going to be my Shaddoll Invoked Dogmatika deck versus Lyrilusc tri-brigade. So here we have our opening hands. My opening hand is Meltdown, 2 Nibiru, Nadir Servant, and Droplets. And my opponent has a Nibiru of his own, Turquoise Wobbler, Yugioh, tri-brigade Karas, and a main deck DD Crow. So I start out and I activate Meltdown to start the game off. Normal summon Alistair. Go ahead and activate and add Invocation. Link into Artemis. And he decides to go ahead and use DD Crow on Alistair before I have a chance of activating Invocation. So activate Nadir Servant. Go ahead and send Apcalone on to add the Ecclesia. And with Apcalone's effect, I go ahead and add the Schism. And I'll go ahead and send the Invocation from my hand to the graveyard so I can go ahead and put it back in deck to get Alistair back to my hand. After that, I go ahead and special summon Ecclesia. Go ahead and search for the Fleur-de-Lis. And I set the Forbidden Droplets. And also the Schism. So here my opponent goes ahead and draws the Avian. So he starts out by summoning Yugioh. I activate the Forbidden Droplet, pushing the Nibirus to have 2 copies. He decides to go ahead and try to use Karas effect. However, I go ahead and Fleur-de-Lis that right away. And that is not a cost, that is resolution. So here he goes ahead and tries to go into Fergie. So on summon, I go ahead and fuse into Construct. And with Construct's effect, I go ahead and send Ariel. Go ahead and banishing the Avian, the Karas, and the Yugioh. He goes ahead and summons out the Wobbler to go ahead and try and get into the Simorgh link. So he tries to go ahead and go straight to the end phase after drawing and putting a card back into the deck, but I just decided to Nibiru here because I don't want him to get any additional cards out of his deck. And not only that, since I do have Alistair, he pretty much has a very low chance of outing everything that I can do. So here, draw into Shaddoll Fusion, which is not that bad. So I go ahead and normal summon Alistair. Go ahead and get the Invocation. Fuse into the Construct, getting rid of the token, trying to bait out a Gamma if he has one in his hand. So I go ahead and send Beast. I draw into the Ash. And from here, I just go ahead and link into Verte. He tries to go ahead and use Phantasme, but I just Ash it right away. And from here, it's pretty much game. So heading into game 2, opening hands are well, my hand is Nadir Servant, Magical Meltdown, Invocation, Shadow Dragon, and Shadow Fusion, which is pretty broken. And my opponent did open Tenki, Rescue Cat, Sapphire Swallow, Turquoise Wobbler, and the Ash of his own. And this is pretty good for going first hand because it allows him to combo very easily. So he starts off by going into Tenki, drawing to Fractal, uses effect to discard, sending in the Cobalt Sparrow, using the Turquoise Wobbler to go ahead and bring back the Cobalt Sparrow. Then he goes ahead and searches Nervall, exceeds into Rectal Sparring, adds a DD card to his hand. From here, he goes ahead and uses Sapphire Swallow to go ahead and special summon itself, and goes ahead and special summons the Nervall. Links the Heartbeat Conductor. Uses Nervall's effect to go ahead and link into the tri-brigade Rugal Silver Sheller. Links into Appaloosa. Goes ahead and gets Kit. Goes ahead and gets Kit to go ahead and make another link. Decides to go ahead and go for Surog. Links into Ferrigit. Goes ahead and sends the Rendezvous. Adds another Karis. Goes ahead and special summons the Karis. Links to the Simorg link. And he drew into the Imperial Order. So he puts back a card, and from here it's pretty much game with the Imperial Order. So he links into the Ancient Warriors link. That's the Imperial Order. And even puts down the Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds. I draw into a draw, which is at this point way too late. I activate Meltdown, and it's in immediate order, and I scoop. So I go ahead and go first in game 3. And at this point my hand is pretty good. I have Alistair, Dark Magician, fortunately I did draw it, Dueling Luck, Nadir Servant, and Ecclesia. And he drew into 2 Dark Rule No More, Cosmic Cyclone, Monster Reborn, and a Karis. So I go ahead and normal summon Alistair. Go ahead and get the Invocation. Go into Artemis. Special summon the Ecclesia. Link into the Verite, activate Invocation to get the Mechaba. Use Invocation effect to get Alistair back to hand. Use Verite to go ahead and get Dragoon on field. Use Nadir to go ahead and pitch Apclone, getting back the Ecclesia from grave, but I'm going to immediately just add the Schism and discard it right away. And set the Schism. So he draws into the call by. Here he goes ahead and activates Dark Ruler No More. Can't really do anything about it. Activates Cosmic. I go ahead and chain the Schism, and here, in my opinion, it was a misplay. He should have called by the grave if he only saw that I had one Shaddoll monster in grave, because that way I couldn't resolve it. So I go ahead and make a window, and from here he pretty much doesn't have any plays after this. Anyways, that's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please feel free to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. I hope to see you guys next time.